The 5-year Al head coach learned much as an assistant to the legendary Paul Bear Bryant at the University of Alabama. Much of his rapport with the players develops from an open-door policy.
My relationship with the players is one that's very close in that my role as a coach, how I see myself as a coach, I think first and foremost is a father figure. Being a surrogate father while they're in college and being in charge of making sure that they're earning a degree and they're becoming a better person and they're playing the best football that they can possibly play, and that the door to my office is always open to the players, no matter what the problem is. And they may not get told what they want to hear, but they'll get listened to.
That philosophy helps create a family spirit, one that promotes respect for the talent of teammates. The players often stay committed to the Temple football program.
I learned a lot from Paul. I learned a lot. He led by example. His off-the-field habits, his practice work habits. He was always 100% in everything he did, and I kind of picked up a lot of things from that. He was very experienced. He played, he started for 4 years, and he passed a little bit of his knowledge, field knowledge on to me. He tried to help me, whereas things that would happen, he would know instinctively that I would have to look for, and he kind of gave me some of his insight on what was going on, and I think that's helped me out a great deal.
Continuing to gain national visibility, the Owls face one of the 10 toughest schedules in the nation. In '88, the Owls open at the Carrier Dome against Syracuse, then come home to meet perennial powerhouses Penn State and Alabama.
The reality is that you've got to play the good teams to qualify yourself as a Division I-A contender. We are now playing the good teams. We're playing them pretty tough. Our next effort is to bring those good teams back to Philadelphia to demonstrate to our fans, as we're doing next year with Alabama and Penn State coming in, and showing our local fans, the Philadelphia fans, that in fact Temple University has a Division I-A program, very well established and again on its way.
In a major TV market, the Owls football program is highly visible on their own radio and TV networks. The team received national exposure on ESPN and is part of the Great American Independent Football Network. Arians also hosts his own radio show, and his TV show is aired not only in Philadelphia, but also in New York City and Washington, D.C. along the East Coast. The Football Radio Network carries a powerful signal.
Well, we reach an awful lot of people, and one of the great rewards of not only being with our flagship station, WCAU, with their monster 50,000-watt signal, but having the network together, is no matter where we go, we run into people that listen to the ball games. We play a few times of the year at night, and running into people all over the eastern part of the United States, and especially down here in Florida, where our signal comes in at nighttime like a local station. That's one of the little rewards of the program.
Temple University is recognized as a leader in sports medicine and for its strength and conditioning program. Coaching 2 powerlifting championship teams in the last 5 years, Temple's strength coach Link Gottschalk gives athletes every opportunity to meet their full strength potential. As important as it is to tone and condition the body, it's just as important to be prepared to win in the classroom. Under the direction of Paul Gibson and the academic support program, players receive individual attention through tutoring and study sessions. Athletes' schedules are charted by the university's ISIS computer system.
Well, I realize that a career in professional sports isn't going to last forever. And Temple has preferred me in a way in which I hopefully go to dental school after my undergraduate's done.
Being part of a major metropolitan university, becoming a member of the Temple athletic family and its many years of tradition, and playing Division I football with a strong competitive schedule, all are important parts of Temple Owl football.
Temple's Bruce Arians out there recruiting for the football wars. The scene of battle tonight, the basketball court here at Rec Hall. Back with more halftime activities in just a moment.